It feels like home here. When we were arriving on the bus, I kind of got like a little bit more excitement. It was still like 4 in the morning when we showed up, and I like perked up when I saw like the lights of Fayetteville and stuff like that. It just got me really excited.
For sure. When you saw that this would be the week that San Antonio was scheduled to be in Northwest Arkansas, did you circle it on your calendar? Would you tell that you were going to be in town?
I didn't really tell anybody, but this was probably the one trip that I actually paid attention to. Most of the time, I just kind of like go to all the games and I'm just here. But like this is the one trip that I was looking forward to.
Have you been in contact with anyone from the program, the university? Do you plan on going over to BOM or talking to DVH? Or just what are the plans for this week?
I actually already went over to BOM and talked to Hobbs and DVH and all the other coaches the other day. So it was good to catch up with them and kind of hang out with them for a little bit.
Just if you can share a little bit, just what was it like catching up with them and just kind of conversing with them again?
It was good. They help ease my mind. I like to think a lot, so it's good to kind of have them with me to kind of talk me through some things.
What's your journey been like in the minor league so far after getting drafted last year and now you're in AA right now?
I had a little rough start. I was trying to figure some things out, and I'm just trying to see what I can learn from this experience.
What was this first calendar year like for you, not being a part of Arkansas and kind of having to watch them from afar?
It was strange because I usually know everybody. I'm usually in it, and it was kind of weird seeing them from afar and not being a part of it. But I always root for them, and I love watching them.
What was it like watching them this year, especially on the team you were on? Obviously, the way that season ended, and then this team being able to kind of go one step further and make it to Omaha.
Honestly, it's stressful for me to watch them. I think I get more anxiety watching them than I did when I played because I want them to win so bad.
And so was it kind of, how did it feel like for you to watch and be able to kind of take that next step and make it to Omaha considering the way the 21 season ended?
It was awesome, especially I think for the fans because I mean, there's some disappointment, there's some sadness like when we don't go there. So I think it was good to see like a team like that that's, I would say, more gritty and like, in that sense, make it to Omaha.
For sure. Do the guys on your team know you're a big Hog, a big Arkansas guy? Just so maybe what are some of the Razorback traditions that you carry with you on the road?
I don't really carry any traditions, but yeah, they definitely know. They remind me every day that I played for Arkansas.
When they were like playing in the College World Series, did you have like any teammates either cheering along with you or kind of ribbing you if they were having a tough game or something?
No, I didn't really have anybody cheering against them. I think some guys were rooting for some of the other teams, which I didn't really like, but it was just good fun.
Has anyone reached out to you, or do you know of any people that are going to be coming to the ballpark this week and watching you here pitch?
Yeah, I know of a couple people and some old teammates, some old friends, stuff like that, and I'm looking forward to seeing them.
How nice will it be to catch up with some of those old teammates, just getting to see them for the first time in a while?
It'll be great. I mean, I've missed them. It's really weird being in baseball. You make these close friends, and then like they disappear for a while, and you're just kind of like left like, oh, I guess I got to make new friends. So it's nice getting to catch up again.
Who are some of the old teammates that are going to be here watching you this week?
Two of the ones that stand out are Jacob Nesbitt and Miller Plyman. I'm gonna for sure see them. Oh, and then Harrison Heffley, one of my good friends too.
Awesome. Just what are some of the things you miss about Northwest Arkansas? Obviously, Fayetteville and this area is a place that loves its hogs and it's unique in its own cool way. So just what are some of the things that you miss about the area?
I think I miss like the emotion that all the fans have for their sports. I think that's a very underlooked and underappreciated thing because sometimes it can get hard and we can not do well and they can be upset, but you still miss how much they care for everything, you know?
For sure. What kind of season do you feel like you've been having this year on the field?
I think I've been having a learning curve season, and I'm thankful for it, you know? Everybody needs those, and I got to learn more about myself.
I know you were part of the group that you finished that no-hitter coincidentally against Arkansas. Just what was that experience like?
It was cool. I was nervous. I didn't want to be the guy that blew the no-hitter, but I was confident in myself, and it was cool to see us do it in 2 games too.
Once this minor league season ends for you, just kind of what are some of the plans for you? Are you going to be coming back to Fayetteville to the Hill catch a football game? Just what are the plans for you once this season ends?
I plan on coming back to Fayetteville to train at the facility. They have a nice pro locker room for us, and it's always good to see all the coaches.
And you got to see what the new facility looks like too. Just what were your thoughts on that?
It's unbelievable. I actually had a teammate, Connor Kaiser, came with me when I went up there because he wanted to see quote the best facility in the nation. So he got to see it too, and he went to Vanderbilt.
Okay, and what do you think about it?
He thought it was unbelievable. He was just blown away by how nice and large it is.
What do you think that facility and just kind of the success in recent seasons say about the program that DVH has built and kind of the trajectory of it?
I think it's kind of crazy being out of it and looking back on it of how impressive he's built it up, and I think that with that facility and all the things that come with Arkansas baseball, that we're going to be good for years to come.
Honestly, there's so much that's been accomplished. There's just one thing missing in kind of that trophy cabinet. Just you have to feel like at some point the time is going to come where the Hogs break through, right?
Yeah, I think it's got to be soon. I want it so bad for Coach Van Horn, so bad for him.
As a former player who's been there and everything, just what's it like kind of watching the team making it there and just kind of always wishing for them to kind of finally knock down that door and get a College World Series title?
I think it's cool to look from it as a perspective of a freshman, because you're like, man, I hope we go back and I hope we're going to make it. And then once you're into the program for a while and you start building up, you're like, it switches from I hope we make it, I want to make it, to we need to win the title.
For sure. I guess last question for me is, what would you say to all the Hog fans that still follow you on Twitter, still keep up with you in the minors, and are just excited to have you back in town for this week?
That I really appreciate all the support and everything that they do, and I really appreciate all the love that they have for the Arkansas sports.